On this episode, I talk about what the hell I've been doing for so long.
This is Dave, and welcome to the SVA Card Collectors Podcast.
What is up? What is going on, everyone? Dave at SVA Card Collectors. It has been a tremendously long amount of time since I have done a podcast, and it is what it is. I really didn't have anything to say. I mean, I always have something to say, but I don't know. I just do my own thing. Nothing, I don't know. Just didn't feel like doing it. When things start becoming like work for me, I don't like doing it. So I just don't. So hopefully I do more of these. I actually do like podcasting. I do enjoy it. I like venting and getting stuff off my chest. I like to jibba jabba, as I say. But what have I been doing? Well, I have been engaging more and more with the selling aspect, with the buying and the selling, the flipping aspect of the hobby. I've dedicated most, if not all, of my time selling on eBay. I feel like focusing on one area, one platform, instead of going to 3 or 4 different platforms to sell cards, just makes you, better, makes you more focused, makes you, hey, this is what I got to do today, and just get her done. I did an interview way back when with Daily Refinement. Daily Refinement is a huge eBay seller. He sells used clothes, and I follow him. I suggest if you want to get into selling on eBay, follow that guy. Him and this guy, Tech and Sports. Tech and Sports is even bigger than him. The guy's a machine. He lists 250 items a day. Just how to approach everything, what you want to do, the whole 9 yards. And I've been following them for years. It's sort of basic, and it's sort of, well, duh. But not everybody has the time. Well, you have the time. It's just if you have to make the time. But not everybody just wants to do it and has enough cards and the whole 9 yards. So basically what I've been doing is I am, in the morning, shipping cards, whatever I sold, listing 5 to 10 cards per day, every day, Monday through Sunday. That has been helping me getting sales consistently. I am now up to, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but if you really start doing it, it is tough. I'm up to 230 something listings, and I was hovering around 80 about 3 weeks ago. Now, most of the cards is cards that I found, I had at my house in the old green room, but that's what I've been doing. I've been listing, taking a ton of photos, even on the dollar cards, because I wanted to separate myself from other sellers. Right now, I'm at the bottom, so I need to do that extra to make sure that the cards that they're getting, I don't want any returns. So I take 10 pictures. I take each corner, front and back. And so far it's been going pretty well. Where have I been getting cards? Well, like I said, I had a bunch of cards at my house that I'm going to hold on to them. Oh, they'll go up in value. Oh, God and baby Jesus. And it's just like, get rid of them, move on. Don't hold on to stuff, because I got into this to buy and sell to make extra money. And then I want to collect and hold on to these cards. There's only a couple of cards I really like to hold on to. And it's mostly 90s inserts. And I'm buying, I bought those, but to be honest with you, I like the buying and selling, the flipping aspect of it better. And then not everybody who listens, they're going to go, oh boy, it's going to be a bunch of that nonsense. It's just where I'm at right now. Plus, work is slow for me. It's nice to, I can maybe slowly build this into something. And if I stay consistent, my store can be big enough and generate some money. As well as my website, svacardcollectors.com. Head over there. I have ads on there. That's how I generate and how I make bank, bro. I'm making tens of dollars on there. Don't you know it? But besides the point. So that's what I've been doing. I don't know if people actually want me to go into the details of how I'm listing and all that nonsense. You can look up on the YouTubes. But just make sure that you fill in all those the detailed information, what the set is, the name of the player. eBay will tell you. They'll give you like a optimized, like a blue circle when you list the cards. It'll tell you if it's optimized, and it's all those top. There's like 10 subcategories that you have to fill out on top. Is it graded or not? What condition is it? The card number, the name of it, the player, the team that he plays for. I know it's a pain in the ass, but the more you do it, the faster you get at it. You can also sell similar, and a lot of people have already had that filled out. So now you're just checking off maybe 1 or 2 items that you need to change. And I've been using desktop, and I forget the name. I had to do it on mobile and then do it on desktop because I was having a hard time syncing my pictures. But I was able to do it where I can sync my pictures wirelessly through the internets. Through the Googles. You do the Googles and it travels, the pictures. It was just a software program that, wirelessly brings it from my phone, from my iPhone to my desktop. And so that has sped up everything. And I pretty much can list roughly about maybe 15 cards an hour. And most of the time it's me looking up comps, because I don't know all the comps, and it changes all the time. So that's what takes the most time. The pictures take nothing. I could do the pictures really quickly. I have a light box, 1, 2, 3, done. It's mostly, all right, I'm actually getting quicker now because of that the pictures, the photos were taking a long time. It would just take a long time, and my phone would be loading. So that's what I've been doing. I'm buying bulk lots, so if you guys have cards, I'm looking for hollow silvers, numbered cards that I can get graded, and I'm looking to get deals. Obviously, I'm not going to pay comps because then I would not make any money, but I'll buy all the cards, all the crap as well. You could just email me, svabbcollectors@gmail.com, or hit me up on Instagram or wherever. I don't know what you can comment, but I don't know what you do, the kids these days. So that's what I've been doing. I've said that 5 times already. That's what I've been doing. But news, I don't know. People making a big deal about PSA buying this comic book grading company. What do I give a crap about that? I really don't. Unless the guys are going to stop grading comics and start grading cards, I really don't care. They've already screwed me enough. I sent Mikal Bridges, who's in the finals, because I thought the Suns had a chance of being in the finals, so it actually came out. And I thought I had to say, hey, maybe let me send this in August. I'm going to be able to get these cards back by then. Wrong. Dumb thought, Dave. And PSAs just go, no, hey, we're trying. We're trying. Hey, if you don't like it, go someplace else. Stupid. Shut up. Well, I did. I went to SGC. But you don't get as much money on the PSA. All right, so what? I got my cards back in 3 weeks. I'm getting my cards on Friday. It was the end of June that I sent them. I think June 30th or something like that. And I'm getting my cards back within 3 weeks. 17 cards. That is insane. And I'm telling you this now, the more SGC does this, the more people are going to gravitate towards them, the more sales you're going to see. Once you have more sales history, people are going to be more willing to buy SGC cards. People are willing to buy SGC cards to vintage. They'll pay the price. Modern, they're still they're less than Beckett. But they're not that far behind. It's not like CSG. CSG still's got a way to go. Even though I like their cases, the labels still look god-awful. I have a couple of them, but the prices, it's like half of what a PSA 10 does. And it's a shame because they do just as good at work. I bet you they grade harder. But right now, PSA 10 are very hard to come by. Which is going to be another thing I'm going to get pissed off about, because I have a huge 100 like card lot coming to me, and they're gonna be all graded hard, and they're all gonna be like 8s and 9s, and I'm gonna flip the thing over. I'm just gonna start throwing shit. It is what it is. I can't help it. But the other news is A-Rod's company is gonna merge with Panini. He has a company that he created to make acquisitions. It's just basically an acquisitions company. It's not like he's got other companies, but this one's just to buy stuff and valuating like $3 billion. Again, what do I care? What does anyone care? But it's hobby news, Dave. So what? Is that going to change at all? Do you think Panini's going to change at all? Do you think A-Rod's going to all of a sudden be like doing case breaks, box breaks? No, nothing's going to change. It's going to be the same crap. Same crap. Starting, saw everyone was, getting nervous. Prices were going down so much. Now some prices are starting to go back up. Yeah, it happens. That's what happens. It just doesn't keep going up forever. It goes down. That's it. The base cards that everybody's going nuts about, they're going to go down. Okay. Some of them will go back up. Some of them won't. Trae Young's base cards went up. They're a lot of money. But it's Trae Young. It's still a base card. It's still a ton of them. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's just because there's a different name. Still same amount of cards printed. So, chill. Just buy who you think. Like my great strategy of buying Gleyber Torres. God, he stinks. Terrible. But, if you still have faith in a player, get him cheap. Buy him cheap. Go after those number cards. And like I said before, I would grade with SGC. I don't know what the bulk pricing is going to be. I don't know if it's less than... I only had 17 cards. I don't have 100 cards to send. I don't have thousands of dollars to spend yet. But it's going to come out to $32 with shipping back and forth. $30 per card. And I'm not doing cards like base cards. I don't think I did anyway. I'm doing numbered cards, hollow cards, things that are a little bit rare. And so I have, more of a chance to get more money. Because more money, more problems. No, more money, less problems. For me, anyway. Have been diving in heavy into Whatnot. Whatnot is an app that is basically an auction app where you can buy cards auction style. You can also buy cards. Hey, I have a card, $500. You could buy it like that as well. But 99% of the sales is auction. You cannot. There's a waiting list for you to go start selling. I waited too long, so I haven't, been able to sell. I'm still waiting. But I've been buying a lot of cards, and I've been doing pretty well. I pick and choose. If there's too many people, I stand back. If there's certain sellers that I'm noticing that people don't watch or go to, I'm going for them. Because it seems like the higher the cost, the better I do, and the better deal I get, because people don't have that much money. It's not. I'm talking about $300, $400, $500. I'm not talking about thousands. But I've been doing pretty well. Now, there are times where cards that are $20 are selling for $35, $40 because people just want the card. They get into the auction. They don't know any better. Whatever. I don't know what it could be. So you still have to do your comps. The thing drains your phone. That app, they need to fix that. It drains your phone. If you're at 70%, you'll be on there for a half hour. You'll probably be at 20%. It goes. But I've bought a lot of cards. I've sold on eBay a decent amount of cards. So I'm buying cards on Whatnot and able to make 20 to 30% on eBay, and that's taking out the fees. For example, I bought a Luka Doncic Select, I think 9. I think it was a 9. It was sold. I bought it for like 115, 120, something like that, maybe a little bit less. Sold it for 180 on eBay. Fees are going to be 13%. So you got like 24 bucks. So I made 30, 40 bucks on that deal. I will do that all day. And if you are listing every day and you get 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 cards listed, you will get consistent sales. And if you get consistent sales, if you do 5 sales a day of 20 to 30 bucks, I'll be happy with that. Times that by 365, and it'll be a lot. I can't. Yeah, there's no man. No. Probably around 70K, something like that. A little bit over 70K. So that's why I'm saying you consistently list on eBay, and everyone goes, oh, the fees. I'm telling you, there's no other place where you're going to get that many eyeballs as there are on eBay. And if you focus on one thing, you could sell on other platforms. You can. And people do well. But if you focus on one, I promise you, you will do way better than spreading out to 3 or 4. Just guarantee you. If you focus on Facebook and that's all you do, then you're going to do well on Facebook. I'm not saying just to do eBay. eBay and that's it. Wherever you go, I would just focus on that and try to get really good at that. If you're doing on eBay, one thing I'm going to tell you, and I've told you guys this before, sell international due to global shipping. I sold that Luka Doncic international and got the full price because not everybody does international. And that was one of the things, and I'm going to defend PWCC a little bit. I don't like the company. They bother me. But a lot of times you see prices that go really high, and people go shill bidding. And I used to go shill bidding. However, not always the case. A lot of times the buyers can't get that card because no one is shipping internationally. So you may have a couple of guys that want a card and they can't get it. And so what do? I'm making a left. They go buy it on eBay and they bid it up. They might have a couple of guys that really want the card because they know I can't get it. It's the only way I'm going to be able to get it because no one will ship internationally to me. And so I didn't realize that until now. I've always sold internationally on eBay through the global shipping program because you send it to Kentucky and from there they take over, which actually helped me out a lot because I sold a Topps Archives Shohei Ohtani PSA 10 for $265. A base card selling for $265. It's crazy. But anyway, sold it and through the global shipping and sent to Kentucky to Canada. Third party either stole it or lost it on the guy. The guy was pissed off. The guy didn't blame me at all. He was just saying, I know what happened. These guys stole it. These guys did something because it's saying it's delivered, and it wasn't. They tried delivering a couple of times. I've been home. I don't know what they're doing. They're playing some games here. And eBay said, hey, you ain't getting your money until we figure this shit out. We're not giving it to you. I said, oh, and at first I go, I'm going to lose my money. But then I was like, you know what? I went through the global shipping. That's on eBay. That's not on me. And I got my money. They refund the guy, and eBay lost out, which is great because I didn't do anything wrong. I shipped the card. I did it properly. It got lost when they did their thing. So I definitely now the fees will be more. It'll be more money for the international shopper to pay, You can ship internationally without global shipping, but I just like that better because of that protection. Because I don't know what goes on after. Once I send it to Kentucky, that's it. I don't have to think about anything else. Because that's where they do all their international shipping. So definitely do that, because you might, on certain cards, be able to get someone to pay more money because of it. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. I've been buying a ton of cards, spending a lot of money, not telling my wife anything because I do not want to get punched in the face. And that's that. SVAcardcollectors.com. Hit me up Instagram, Facebook group, wherever. If you're selling cards, I'm looking for bulk lots. Send me some things. And mostly right now, football and basketball, numbered, hollows, silvers. That's what I'm really focused on. I don't want base. I'm not about that base. Not about it. I don't want it. Because I'm going to be sending it to SGC most likely. If it's sent it or not. If not, I'll be just reselling it. Because I would like to resell and do something I enjoy. And I love cards. So it'd be great to start buying and selling cards for a living. Wouldn't that be awesome? I don't know. I think that would be. But guys, I'm out of time. I'm driving with my knee now, so I can stop the recording. So you guys know what to do. Buy some cards and go broke. Later.